Good morning. Welcome everybody. I hope you can hear me okay. Good morning, Hazel. Right, I'm starting to see who's coming in. Brilliant. Oh, I've just lost my picture. Oh dear, here we go. Right. Good morning, Judy. Welcome. Right, we're just going to wait a few minutes because there was quite a few of you that said you would be coming this morning. And as the weather is so yucky, I certainly don't want to go outside, and I'm sure you're feeling the same. So I hope you're all right. Now let me just fiddle with my tablet so I can see comments. Yay. Oh, Jeanette's with us. Linda's with us. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Good. Sue's with us. Oh, good. There's a good lot of you. Oh, I am pleased. Right, we'll just wait another second or two. Good. So the sound is good. Thank you, Linda. Now you'll notice that I've moved my camera a little bit. I've moved it closer to the desk, so that the clues hopefully will be a bit clearer, because I thought we were a bit far away from them last week. So I've moved my camera down a bit, and hopefully they will appear a bit bigger for you. So I will still read them out at any rate, but I just want to make it easy on your eyes. Good. You can hear too, Hazel. That's brilliant. Good. Excellent. Now I've got all the lights on today. Isn't it grey? And it's blowing a hoolie out there. Charles has got to go into the doctor's, so he's going to get a bit wet, isn't he? Never mind. Right. 2 more minutes and then we'll start. Lady has... Oh, hello, lady. You can stop barking now, because I'm not there. She was funny, wasn't she, the other day, Jeanette? Gosh, she didn't know who to go to first. Oh yeah, he's fine. He's got to go for a blood test because he takes so many pills. Hello, Val. Because Charles takes so many pills for his arthritis. I mean, he takes a heck of a lot of pills for his arthritis. Every sort of 3 or 4 months or so, he has to go and get his tests done and make sure he hasn't got a stomach ulcer and all of that sort of stuff. So it's the day to go and have a blood test today. And I'm sure they'll find blood there somewhere. Right. So, are you all ready, girls? You can... No, Judy, all you should see at the moment is the welcome message. That's all you should see at the moment. But in a second you will see the second clue. So have all your bits ready. You are going to need your trimmer. You're going to need a bone folder and of course all your glue and everything. All right. So, okay, let's get going. So I'm going to put that out of the way. I don't need that anymore. And your first clue, quite a simple one. Make your card base. All right. So you had a piece of coloured card and you had it scored, and I want you to fold and burnish that piece of coloured card to make a A6 card base. All right. And when you're done, I'd like you to say done too. Good, lovely. quite a simple one to get you in the mood. All right, good. Great. Okie dokie, I think you're all done. Lovely. So let's move to clue number 3. Clue number 3 is to glue one of the pieces of very vanilla or whisper white, whichever one. Okay, Hazel, you did say that you would be doing it later. So I want you to take one of your pieces of basic white or very vanilla, and I want you to glue that to the front of your card. All right? So make sure you line it up in the center of the front of your card. And when you're done, hello Jean, welcome, and you can leave a comment. Brilliant. You haven't missed anything, Jean, very much. Anyway, you need to make your card base, so you need to fold and burnish the card base that you should have had ready. And now we're on clue number 3, and you just need to glue your piece of very vanilla or basic white to the front of your card. And when you've done that, I want you to say done 3. Good, Linda's done. Yay. And I've got some tea here that I shall be slurping throughout in my little bamboo mug. I haven't got it in my big Stampin' Up one because I only made it about 5 minutes ago, and I thought it won't be cool enough for me to drink. Good. Val's done hers. Oh, Penny! Welcome, Penny! I'm going to wave to you because I've got the little wave box. Are you going to craft with us, Penny? Or are you just going to sit and join in the chat? If you're crafting with us, we've only just started. And the first clue that you've missed was to make your card base. So fold and burnish your card base. All right. And then this clue, which is the second one that I've given out, you just need to glue a piece onto the front of that coloured card piece. It's a piece of very white, very vanilla or white. Oh, hello, Chris. And when you're done, don't forget to say done 3. Is Chris going to make a card as well? I'd like to see if he did. Okay, so I think we're ready to move on to clue number 4. So here we go. Now, this one is a little bit trickier. Can you see this? So, you have 2 coloured card pieces that measure 2 inches by 2 7/8. And I've cut one in very vanilla. And what I want you to do is I want you to cut them on the diagonal. All right? No chance. All right, so just cut both pieces on the diagonal and you will end up with 2 triangles like so. All right? And once you've got your 2 triangles, I want you to glue them to the front of your card onto the corners of your white piece that, or very vanilla piece that you've already laid down. All right, now play with them a bit, all right, because it will create a frame in the middle. All right, so make sure you get them lined up so that they are creating a frame in the middle. All right, and you'll find that the short ends of your triangle need to go on the short ends of your card, and the long ends, long sides of your triangle need to be on the long side of your card. All right, so is that clear? So I want you to cut your piece in half diagonally, like so. Let me bring that over a bit. And then I want you to glue these pieces on top of your Whisper White or Very Vanilla piece to create a frame, and you will end up with a lozenge shaped frame in the middle. All right, now this is going to take you a little while, so when you're done, say done for. If yes, because you're going to put your triangles onto your white piece, so just put them to the edges of your white piece. All right, you don't need a border around the around your triangles. Line them up with the corners of your white piece that you've already put down, and you will have a border because there'll be, your white piece was smaller than your base card. All right, so that will create your border for you. All right, so pop it right into the corners of your white piece. Can you see what I've done there? All right, let me get that one and show you. So it's going to be like, I mean, this is obviously too big a piece, but let me get a, if I get a white piece of card, you might be able to see it a bit better. So your pieces are going to go on there like that. Can you see that? Right, so they're going to line up with the corners and with the edges. Hello Pauline, welcome. I can wave to you, Pauline. Are you crafting with us, or are you just going to sit and join the chat and then craft later, Pauline? Let me move that so you can see both of them. Okay, good. So Linda's done. So say done for when you're done. And I will have a slurp while you're doing that. Good. Lovely. Rolling in the done fors. That's what I like to see. Lovely. Judy's done. Let me just see who. Okay. Let's wait for a couple more of you to confirm that you've done it. Good, another one. Excellent. Okay, so let's move to the next one, which is a much simpler clue. So what I want you to do is I want you to take the little piece of designer series paper that measures 3/4 of an inch by 4 inches, and I want you to cut fishtails at both ends. And you can either do that with scissors, or you can do it with our pick a banner punch, but I want you to do a fishtail at both ends. Alright, and when you've done that, what I would like you to do is I would like you to say done 5. Good, Linda's first. We'll have to have a competition to see who does it first the most times. Oh, Val's done it. Good. Excellent. Okay, Jean's just finished 4. Well done, Jean. So can you move to number 5 now and put a fishtail on each end of your designer series paper. All right, and say done 5 when you're done. Good, lovely. So let's move to the next one. So clue number 6. Oh, Jeanette's just done 2. So clue number 6. Now what I want you to do is I want you to glue that piece of designer series paper that you have just put fishtails in the end, and I want you to put it down the center of where your little lozenge shape is. So down the center of your frame. So if I bring in my little piece, so you're going to keep it within the window that you've created. So if you imagine that I have got a frame in the middle here, I want you to put your strip down the center here. All right, is that clear? Down the center, keeping it within the window that you have created. And if it's too big, just chop it down a little bit. Just put another little fishtail in it a bit further in. All right, and when you've done that, I'd like you to say done 6. Good. Lovely. Glue's just run out. Linda, you're going to have to get another glue out of the drawer because you are going to need some. Good, good. Oh, excellent. Right, you're all done 6, I think. Those of you that I know are crafting. Good. Lovely. I think we're okay. So let's move to number 7. Right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to stamp your image, all right, and you're going to colour it and fussy cut it or punch it, die cut it, whatever. Whichever your image is, I want you to stamp it, colour it, die cut it. If it needs colouring, colour it obviously, fussy cut it, however you like. So if you'd like to get on with that, and when you've done that, I'd like you to say done 7. And of course I don't know what your image is, so I don't know whether it's going to be a one that needs fussy cutting or whether you've got a die for it. You know, I could look out over the school playing fields. Oh, that was quick, Sue. I'm looking out and the kids are out in the field, this playing fields, playing something or other. I don't know what they're playing, but they're out there in the rain and the howling gale. They look as if they're playing baseball or rounders or something like that. Good, Judy's done. Excellent. Best place. Yes, I agree. They best place for them to be in school, or do you mean outside playing? There's not many of them, so it doesn't look like it's a whole class. It looks like there's only about a dozen of them out there. But I think they sort of do separate games. They've got a sports hall, haven't they, down there? So there's probably some that have chosen to be outside and some that are doing stuff inside. Do you remember doing gymnastics and stuff like that indoors? Well done, Jeanette, you're on 7. Okay. Oh, you're writing them down, are you, Hazel? Oh, okay. You're not going to listen to them later? Outside in the rain. Oh, Linda. Well, they don't care, do they? They like being out in the rain. I mean, I went into town, was it yesterday or the day before, and it was quite cold. And the number of kids I saw that had no jumpers on or anything. But they don't feel the cold, do they? I think it's only us oldies that start to feel the cold. Perhaps that's a sign of getting older, you know, when you start to feel the cold. So how are we getting on? Let's see. Go back and see. Right, I think we can move to the next one. Right, so clue 8. Clue 8 is... All right. Oh, okay, Hazel. Right. So clue 8 is I want you to stamp your sentiment now. And I want you to punch, die cut, fussy cut it, whatever it needs. but I want you to stamp your sentiment and have it ready to put onto the front of your card. And I shall have a slurp. They have no cloakroom nowadays, don't they? Well, I never did. Well done, Sue, done 8. Good, Jean is catching up. So, how do your sentiment, Jean? All right. Good, Linda's done. So that means they don't have anywhere to hang their coats. Don't they have lockers or anything like that? Good, Judy's done. So I can understand why they don't have coats, because they'd have to lug them around with them all day, wouldn't they? Gosh, I'm sure we had places where we could hang our coats. Do you know, I can't remember. When I was little, I know we had little pegs, didn't we, where we could put our coats and our... Do you remember hanging your plimsoll bag onto your hook? Is there such a thing? Do children wear plimsolls anymore? Or do they wear trainers? Good, Jean's done. Excellent. So, let's move to the next clue. Right, now, you have a piece of designer series paper that measures 1 5/8 by 1 7/8. All right, and I want you to glue that to the piece of card that measures 1 3/4 by 2. All right, and that's, you know, a sort of a rectangular shape. I want you to glue those two pieces together, and when you're done, I'd like you to say done 9. Good, Sue's done 9, excellent. Good, you found some glue then, Linda. Oh good, Jeanette's caught up, good. Excellent. So, let's see. Right, let's move to the next clue. Now, you've got a new glue out. Oh, be careful it don't splodge everywhere, Linda. That happened to me last Saturday when I was doing my live. It splodged. Right, now clue number 10 is I want you to add your image to that shape that you had just put together. All right, you're obviously going to put it on top of your designer series paper. All right, and this piece is going to go into the center of your image, but don't put it in there yet. So I want you to glue your image to the front of your rectangle. All right, if you want to use dimensionals, you can do if you like. And when you've done, I'd like you to say done 10. Good. Oh, Judy was first that time. Oh, excellent. Lovely. Good. Excellent. I think you're all done. Good. Right, so let's do clue number 11. Right, now what I want you to do is I want you to attach some ribbon or some twine to the back of your rectangle piece, all right? And you could do it this way. Depends which way your image is going to go. If your image is vertical, you could, let me explain. I want you to put your ribbon in the opposite direction to the way your card is going to lay down. So if your card is going to lay down like that, and we're going to, in a moment, we're going to glue that on top of that strip that we've already put down. So that's going to go that way. So in this case, I want your ribbon to go across this way. All right. If your image, your rectangle goes that way, your strip's going to come this way, and your ribbon is going to go across that way. So it needs to be the opposite direction to the way that your strip is on your card. All right. And then I want you to put that on over the designer series paper strip in the center of your card. So if this is your card, so if you've got your strip coming here, your rectangle is going to fit on here. You'll see some ends of your designer series paper poking out the tops, and then ribbon across it. Or if your card goes this way, you will have your strip going this way and your ribbon going that way. So it's completely up to you how you would like to do it. It's your card after all. And when you're done, I'd like you to say done 11. Oh, and I didn't say, but put your rectangle on with dimensionals. That will help keep your ribbon in place or your twine in place, whichever one you've decided to use. All right. And don't forget, when you've done, say done 11. Oh, Sue was first this time. Well done, Sue. Good. Oh, they're all streaming in now. Good, excellent. How are we getting on? Just wait for a couple more of you to say you're done. Cool, the wind's getting up, it's whistling. Yay, Jeanette's done. Good. So who am I waiting for? Let's see. Okay, so let's move to the next clue. Right, so the next clue is, I want you to take your sentiment and I want you to glue your sentiment to your card front. Now you can choose where to put your sentiment. You can choose to put it across the middle, you can put it down the side, however you like. It's your choice, it's your sentiment, and it's obviously, I don't know what size sentiment you've chosen. Alright, so I want you to glue that to the front of your card. And when you're done, please say done 12. Yeah. Oh, Judy and Linda, you were exactly the same time. Good. Okay, how are we doing? Let's just see. I don't want to move on too quickly. Okay, right, so let's move to the next clue. Number 13, unlucky for some, but lucky for your card because you're going to decorate your card with some bling as you like. Or if you don't like, then just say done 13. So when you've decorated your card front, say done 13. Yay, Val was first that time. Excellent. Is Chris watching still with you, Val? Linda's done. Excellent. Oops. Oh, my picture went all funny. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I hope you're all still there. Ah, Sue's done 13. Now that just popped in after the picture went queer. So, Jeanette's so I'm still connected. We must have had a little blip. I must confess, whenever it rains, I lose my internet. So I wouldn't have been at all surprised if there wasn't a... Oh, he only popped in to say hello. Oh, that's nice. I wouldn't have been at all surprised if the internet out box lets water in, because whenever it rains, our internet always goes down. So how are we doing? Let's see. Just wait another minute or two. I don't think all of you have quite done your bling on your card yet. Oh, keeps flicking. I don't know whether it's flicking at your end. Right, good. Well, it's still saying I'm live, so that's a good thing. Right, so number 14. You should have a piece of Whisper White or Very Vanilla card left. I want you to put that on the inside of your card. Now, if you want to, you can stamp an image of some sort on the inside, on that piece of Whisper White or Very Vanilla, and then glue that to the inside of your card, just to finish it off. And if you need to add some colour to it, do so. So I want you to glue that piece to the inside of your card, all right? And when you're done, say done 14. Hey, Jeanette was first. Excellent. So you've almost all had a turn at being first at getting it done. Yay, Linda's done. Good. So we're very, very nearly done. This is the last clue. So in a moment, I will show you my card. And the picture is, the signal is very, very up and downy. Done 14, good. Sue's done, excellent. So I'll just wait for another couple of you to say you've done, because I don't want to show you my card and spoil the surprise. So I think Jean and Judy, are you still with us, or have we lost you? Done. Jean's done. Excellent. Val, still okay. Oh, thank you, Val, for letting me know that I'm still there. Let's see. Good. I think those of you that were crafting along with me, I think you're all done. So I am going to show you my card. And when we've finished, you'll be able to post a picture of your finished card. Alright. I'm dying to see how different they are. This is my card. You see, I've used the dragonfly, and my card was bumblebee, and I actually used very vanilla for my pieces of card, and I've added a bit of Wink of Stella to the wings. And the designer series paper I've used was from the Dandy Garden suite, as was the sentiment. So does yours look anything like mine? Right, okay girls, so good, thank you Linda. I hope yours is lovely too. I'm looking forward to seeing it. So I will post and I will put a link to this video on the blog post, and I will also drop it into YouTube. Alright, so you can go and watch it on YouTube. I don't know whether you get a better picture on YouTube or not. I haven't quite discovered that. Great, Hazel. Thank you. I look forward to seeing all of your cards that you've made. Not as professional. I would hardly say I'm professional, Jean. So I look forward to seeing your finished card. Do post a picture. Alright, because I love to see what you've made and how different they are to mine. Alright, and I tell you what would be lovely. Would you share this Facebook Live? It would be lovely if we could get more people to come along to mystery stamping, and it would be lovely if we could get some more people to come along on Saturdays too. Now I will be going live on Saturday. Good. Thank you. Yay, great. I will be going live on Saturday at 2 o'clock. I know the rugby's on, and I think it's Super Saturday, but I will still go live at 2 o'clock. All right. Haven't yet decided what I'm going to play with. I've got some ideas, but I haven't yet decided and started to prepare. So I hopefully will see some of you on Saturday, and thank you all girls for coming today, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And until the next mystery stamping, Happy stamping! Bye!